Oh, this might be my favorite part of the Apex survival update for space engineers. Look at my terrarium with my butterflies. I got another one over here. Oh, this is great. Now my fishes aren't alone. Hey guys, you got friends. Now admittedly, this half oxygen algae thing hasn't really spawned in yet. But man, it looks cool with the space bubbles and stuff. Oh, it's great. But that's not why we're here. You can hear the welders going off in the background. I'm going to give this one a little bit of a hand because I wanted to share something with you guys. It's 500 hours. I've never had anything to eat, and I've always wanted to do this. So welcome to No Good's Food Review. Today, the kelp crisp, and it's terrible. Wait a second, what? Keen, how can you expect us to survive on this? No, we're not going to do this, everybody. We're not surviving on kelp crisps. I'm sorry. I want to be vegan in Space Engineers, but it clearly just is not going to work. So we're going to grab some uranium, and we're going to go to the only place where I can think that we're going to be able to get a decent meal. That's right, everybody. We're going back to Earth. Now, it's been a long time since I've touched down at this Earth survival base, and some of you might have seen it before, but I don't think many of you have. So we're going to go there, and we're going in style. We're taking the noof, and we're going to bring back as much as we can. Now, hold on. Actually, what we have to do is make sure that we're very careful. Please don't hit the ship. Please don't hit the ship. Please don't hit the ship. Please don't hit the... Yes! And yes, those 2 yellow blocks are from when I smashed it before. Alright, let's jump back to... Why doesn't that look like we're jumping to Earth? Did we jump to the wrong place? Did I just... Where... Is... Earth? Anywhere? Is there... There it is. Okay, technical difficulties. We're back on track, everybody. We are jumping in to the GCAT station just outside Earth. There it is. This is the station that I got in the log that gave me the first coordinates of the first station. It spawned in this spot, and instead of being on Earth, it spawned 55 kilometers above me and gave me this constant kind of viewpoint to keep poking at and trying to get out of orbit. And it's just hanging on right here. Sometimes, actually, if you come too close, you get stuck in the planetary gravity, and you've got to make sure you pull out. So I'm going to lock everything up here. We should turn the hydrogen on for this. We only had 32. We'll deploy the wings. Oh, I don't care how many times I do it. That still looks so great. This hopefully will give us enough power with the sun that we're not going to need to use the uranium to recharge the jump drive. And by the time we get back up here, she'll just be recharged. Where is my hydrogen? Oh, okay. The storage tank stockpiles are on, and there we go. All perfect. Now, honestly, can you guys please put down in the comments how many of you in a survival game will just straight up smash the ship into the station to slow down? I have in emergencies, but man, I feel like sometimes the physics, once you get into the big ones... Oh, glitchy. Sorry about that. Once you get into the big ones, it's really difficult. And sometimes things start flying away and bouncing in the wrong directions. But if you guys do that to slow down, please let me know. And take my time with this one, just to be careful. We're going to go down to our interplanetary shuttle. This is strictly for... Wait a second. Survival level 1? What's this? Buffs? Oh, look at all my buffs! That's cool. I don't know why I got buffs. If you guys know why I got buffs, please tell me. I really should be reading patch notes. Okay, we gotta stick the landing. Gotta stick the landing. Gotta stick the... Yeah, we stuck the landing. Alright. So as I was saying, this is our interplanetary shuttle. Typically, it's just used for moving ice and iron back and forth. Maybe a little bit of cobalt. But today, we're gonna be using it for a different purpose. Because like I said, we were gonna do a base tour. We were letting the grinders finish all the things that they were doing. But right now, this isn't about iron and it isn't about ice. This is about every space engineer standing up for each other and telling Keen Software, while I may play gravity games jumping down in my ship, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be vegan. I saw all the requirements, all the vegetables that had to be grown in the mushroom stages and all the things that you had to do in the grinding to get a steak dinner. I saw all the effort that you were gonna have to put in, but I've been waiting. You see, this 500 hours save file didn't start on an asteroid out in the middle of nowhere. No. It started on Earth. And I've been sitting with this special base waiting for hours and updates and updates. And there she is. It's the original alien station base from the original release that you can't even get anymore. A blueprint that I have saved for, my goodness, what feels like 8 years now. Just waiting for this type of opportunity. For them to give us the situation where we needed to build and grind and farm. I'm already here and I'm already prepared. So let's lock in and we'll take you around and we'll get ready for our steak dinner. In the meantime, we should actually just load this up and can we, yes, do that so it sucks the air in, so we'll just steal all the air and fill up the oxygen. Okay. Welcome everybody. That's it. I'm happy again because we're back on our Earth base and it looks fantastic. That's right, this is the original, I think it's Alien Station. I'll just double check, a blueprint that I took years and years and years ago and then stuck and had to rebuild in survival mode. Oh my god, the amount of materials that this thing took to build. But let's see how we're doing here. We got, whoa, how much? There's 500,000 iron? Okay, I think we're doing all right there. Oh, bring loot back, I forgot to do that. Okay, that's fine, and, whoa, wait a second, hold on. Base hydropower is not on. Okay, those would be flashing if base hydropower was on. He was using up the ice, so that's good. Turrets look good. Everything looks intact. This is great. I don't see anything broken. I don't see anything looking funky. What about down here to our maintenance section? Oh, this is where it all started. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, I miss this place. You know what? Every time we come here, too, we gotta come check it out. Hey, buddy. Hi, Mr. Respawn Pod. It's been a minute. I saved it here with the antenna just so I could watch the battery go down. It's at 2 bars. Once it finally depletes, which I think is like another 5 or 6 in-game days, or real days, whatever it ends up being, we'll have ourselves a little celebration. In the meantime, let's just check out the cargo container. It has been a long time since I landed here, so I really do want to check and see. Oh no, that's right. They're somewhere else. But look, that's a lot of ice. I should have cleared all the ice. Where's all that coming from? A little uranium and backup generator, that's fine. Where's all the ice coming from? We got a, whoa, 1 million. And another, 800, what? And there's another up there too? Okay, well that's where all of the iron is. Okay, let's take a quick look. This is the original mining setup. Before I got the nanobots to collect all the ore for me and got the big ships, I used that early game days. I'll take you guys on a tour of that later during the daytime. In the meantime, we should follow our pipeline up and find out what's going on with all this ice. I mean, our turrets are, oh, it's on. That's our ice drill is on. Okay. And that explains it. Alrighty, that's not supposed to happen. So let's do that. And that, and slow it down. Can we slow it down? Oh, this is the inertia sensor update thing. This is from the fieldwork update. I never went back and fixed these. Okay, so we just gotta get to a point where I feel like it's not gonna, like, you know, fall over. A little jiggle's okay. Are we okay with a little jiggle? A little less? Oh, no, that's a little more. How about there? Yeah, I'm fine with that. That'll be okay. Alright, let's take the lights on. For those of you who haven't seen it, yeah, this definitely carved out a big extra section. That's where the million ice came in. This is just a really simple setup that I have. I discovered through trial and error on my own that if you just drop 9 drills facing straight up with 4 around the sides covering all of their edges, along with a hinge and a rotator, you just attach them to these pistons and it will chew through all of this ice in absolutely no time. In fact, apparently it'll even chew through it when it's not intended to. So, I mean, I'll take the million ice. That's going to save me a lot of time. So we'll go this way, though, and check out the silver. I couldn't find it anywhere else. It's kind of a pain to go all the way out here to get it. But just make sure on the small one it's there. Yeah, okay, everything's shut down. That's fine. Okay, so this is perfect. Let's go back to the base, and we'll get what we need to get. I don't think there's anything else we need to really look through. I guess we'll have to figure out where the vegetables are and where the mushrooms are. I don't know if they're just going to be on the ground or hanging out. But if wherever they are, we are definitely prepared for them. Because this is my home and my space that I have built and prepared for absolutely anything. But first things first, if we want to have a steak dinner, there's one thing you absolutely need to have. Hi, old friend. I didn't think I'd see you again. Truthfully, I didn't think Keen would put survival mechanics like food into the game and give me a reason to go hunting. But I guess it's the return of no good. And the wolves, beware, because we're coming for that mammal meat. And we are coming for our steak dinner, because this is the No Good Food Review, and next video, we will review the steak dinner! See you next time. No good.